Just the other day, this fella got 2 assists and a goal for his team. I screenshotted those stats from LiveScore, put it in a tweet, and quoted my thread, which you can find in the description. I just wanted to emphasize something with this, okay? People have laughed at me before for these videos. Some of you on Twitter Spaces have said, oh yeah, how have you found this player in this league? But I'll tell you something. I've got a bit of an eye for it, and I don't piss about with it. I know what I'm doing. And Cameron Puertas is an example of me knowing what I'm doing. Up next on Scout Report, we have Swiss midfielder Cameron Puertas, a 25-year-old who is actually yet to make an appearance for his national team, but that isn't a bad thing as such. He's played for his current club for the last 2 years, and he's now cemented himself as a starter in the team. It's been quite a steady ride for him throughout his career, but ever since the age of 19, he's just been starting regularly for a lot of different reasons and for the clubs that he's played for thus far. So if he's able to hold down a starting position already, and has done since pretty much the age of 19, then he must be doing something quite right. He was born in Lausanne and signed a professional contract with Lausanne Sport in 2017. He played 94 league games before he transferred over to Union SG in 2022. He's always starting for that team and actually played in Europe earlier this season. He played in a game against Liverpool, and I watched it, and that's how I first knew about him. He put in a really good performance in that game. He's not yet received an international call-up for Switzerland, and I think it's going to be quite difficult for him to get a call-up for Spain, a country of which he has heritage as well, and citizenship. So the international situation with him might be quite a tough one right now. I think if he continues to play the way he does for his club, he might get that call-up for Switzerland, though. Having watched him in the Liverpool game and seen the highlights from that, one thing that became quite clear to me is that Puertas seems to turn over possession in his team's favour a lot of the time. What I mean by that is that he wins the ball back in the final third a lot of the time and is able to move it a lot better from this point onwards. It's basically starts and triggers the counter-attacking system, albeit in the most unobvious way. He is often pushing up the pitch and encourages his attackers to get into action and encourages to get moving once he gets the ball back. This team likes to play football in which it prefers to just go at the opposition once it gets the ball back. Puertas usually relies on short passes to keep the ball nice and easy and build some power behind it, and also long passes to cut through the defence. He also keeps hold of the ball for long periods if he has to as well. I've noticed him playing as an inverted left midfielder at times, and he provides extra cover on that side as well, especially if he's got to go up against a very, very good fullback, and he has to help out his winger. He'll provide extra cover too. He generally has been classed as an attacking midfielder, though I don't really see that in him as much. I see him as like a deep attacker, if that even is possible, because he can move into attacking zones easily, even if it's not the most glamorous way of doing it. But I really am impressed with Cameron Puertas. I saw the game against Liverpool. I've seen some other games that he's played in, just out of curiosity. And he does remind me a little bit of Pablo Fornals.